Well, it's happening again. AMC is suspended, meaning this instrument is not available to buy or sell right now. What is going on, guys? Lottery Stocks here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new. It seems as if the buy button was taken away once again for AMC and GameStop on the Revolut app. If you have stock on this app, let me know in the comments down below. Also, let me know if you face these problems. I know it was before market open, and we're going to clear it up. We also have a lot of stuff to go over with AMC, so make sure to watch until the end of the video so you don't have to watch another update video here on YouTube. There's a little bit to touch on with GameStop as well and the S&P 500. So if you find value out of the video or enjoy watching, make sure to hit the like button. It helps me out. Also hit that subscribe button. Let's get into it. So the Revolut app turned off buying and selling for AMC, and this was their full statement on it. New orders for AMC were briefly unavailable earlier this morning prior to the market open as our broker completed position updates. This was resolved ahead of the market open, and there has been no impact on users of their trading. So in other words, basically, Revolut is saying this was because of a corporate action and it had no effect on shareholders because the market wasn't open yet. However, what if you wanted to trade AMC? What if you wanted to potentially sell AMC in pre-market or after hours? That timing could be a bad thing. Just because in this case it wasn't doesn't mean that it won't be in the future. Also, other people are saying it took them 3 times on Fidelity just to get their orders accepted for purchasing AMC. Now, I find this interesting with Revolut's basically excuse because Webull did something very similar where they adjusted positions, and I got this message as well: over allocation of AMC shares. Dear valued client, please be advised that your account should have received an over allocation of AMC shares due to an issue with the processing of the recent corporate action by our clearing firm Apex Clearing Corp. Your position in AMC should be corrected overnight. So Revolut said, listen, this was because of a corporate action. We had to take the buy button away, the sell button away, and Webull basically said this is going to happen overnight. We over allocated to your account for shares, and we're basically going to steal these shares back. Now, I found this very aggravating when I got this message, and let me know if you got this message on Webull as well. It seems as if they are trying to confuse shareholders as to how many shares they actually have and how many they actually should have. So you're telling me a broker, in any other play, this would not happen, mind you. A broker is going to give you extra shares from a corporate action on accident. I don't know, just seems fishy to me. It only happens with AMC and GameStop. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Now, real quick, I wanted to point out a couple things on Stock Tracker. It's reporting 1.8 million shares available to borrow at a most recent fee of 4.3%. However, earlier between 9:16 and 9:48 Eastern Standard, so right kind of when the market opened, 14 minutes before, it was not reporting a cost to borrow fee for 3 consecutive time frames. And notice after these consecutive time frames, we ended up getting a double shares available to borrow boost. I don't think we've ever seen this on Stock Tracker where it's not reporting a fee, and the same thing happened with GameStop. We're going to talk about it a little later. A lot of calls out of the money compared to puts expiring in the money, so we're getting slaughtered on the option chain. We're getting that gamma ramp to the downside, and the option chain looks very, very bearish for next week as well on AMC. Short exempts still extremely high. They are taking advantage of the sell-off, and it is absolutely a fake sell-off. Now, I just wanted to put this out there because I like this guy a lot. Let's Talk Money with Joseph on YouTube. He has just invested over $30,000 in AMC, and I love this guy's videos, so make sure to go check him out. Obviously, he didn't tell me to put this out there or give him a shout out, but I do like his videos, and the fact that he invested in AMC shows that he believes strongly that this is a very, very undervalued play at this moment, at this price. And I know a lot of you guys are adding to your positions, so just to give you more clarity on that and to make you feel more comfortable, someone with a little bit more knowledge also feels the way you do. Now, Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour film, has already sold 65 million in US pre-sales. This is absolutely nuts because it was crazy when it was 26 million. Now it is 65, almost triple that, and these are still pre-sales in the US. Also, buy to sell orders, you can see on Fidelity, once again, real quick, basically a 4.5 to 1 buy versus sell ratio at an 81% buy and a sell for 19% on AMC. According to Ortex, we're sitting at 11.33% short interest, utilization at 77.29%. So the short interest has increased. They're adding real shares and they're also adding fake shares to bring the price down. Cost bar average still sitting around that 7%. As well as the max. Time to touch on the charts. Trading at $7.41, aka 74 cents, down 8.81% on the day. And basically, these are the levels that we're going to pay attention to. We're going to forget about the cycles. This is a very, very aggressive sell-off on AMC. You can see that it touches this trend line and gets a hard rejection to the downside, and this is one of the most aggressive bear channels or short ladder attacks that I have seen ever. You can see it's touching that trend line once again. The next target, if AMC sells off, is going to come down into this dollar range or penny stock range, which they are going to focus on that delisting. If we get there, it's going to be very, very dangerous. We're still sitting, waiting, assuming Adam Aaron is going to dilute, and assuming the bottom is somewhere around $1, fib would play out to this T, the bottom being $1.97 or $1.91, previous lows. That is the low that AMC would be aiming for, unless, of course, dilution makes this thing end up running. Overall, the fib levels are $19, $25.50, $31, $39.90, and about $44.75. And then from there, $55 on AMC. GameStop, it's also tanking, down 7.73%, which is very aggravating because it beat on earnings, it beat on sales, and the only thing driving this is AMC, as well as something to do with Ryan Cohen. I am down a lot on my calls on GameStop. At this point, I'm not really sure what's going to happen here. We got rejected off the middle of the Bollinger Bands. GameStop could come back down to about $16.50. That's the level I'm watching. If it comes down to there, I will debate based off of the volume, based off of what AMC is doing, if I should double up on my position on GameStop. Also note, the volume is decreasing on the sell-off, which is a strong indicator that we are going to get a reversal to the upside, or that these sellers don't have enough momentum to continue to push GameStop down. GameStop reporting 0 shares available to borrow as well, and the fee disappeared this morning, and it's also showing a 0% fee. Of course, there are no available shares. Call to put ratio, we are losing on the options chain as well, but it's looking more bullish next week than bearish like AMC. Short exempts still decently high, at least for a stock that trades very little volume like GameStop. Now, the SEC is now investigating Ryan Cohen and his stock trades in Bed Bath & Beyond. I find it weird that they're doing this now, and I think it's just to give a catalyst to push GameStop down, but you let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, a little sprinkle on top. Last quarter, Disney Plus reported its largest ever subscriber loss in history, and they lost over 11.5 million subscribers in the last 3 months, so choke on that. Streaming services are down and movie theaters are thriving. Now, guys, before we get into the SPY and some additional stuff, make sure to get in the Discord. The link is right under the video. It's $1.99. Sacrifice a coffee, sacrifice a drink from the store. Up your education. Talk with 500 of the most amazing people who talk stocks all day long. Whether you're a beginner or advanced trader, this is a place for you. Plus, I'm in there on the daily if you want to talk with me, you want to request videos, you want to post your gains, post losses, and follow my trades. That link will be in the top of the description and pinned in the top of comments, right alongside the Moomoo link. Just a quick plug for Moomoo: if you want up to 16 free stocks, each valued up to a couple grand per stock, and a guaranteed free Tesla or Google stock depending on how much you deposit. All you have to do is use my link, sign up, and make a deposit. It takes 2 minutes out of your day. And you're also getting free level 2 order book data that you have to pay for on other platforms, access to trading options, going long, going short, and more. And it's a free platform to trade on that keeps your money insured. So instead of paying $2 for Webull level 2 order book data, use that money to join the Discord and get free level 2 order book data from Moomoo. SPY trading at 446.02, up 0.26% on the day. It's kind of just hanging out, right? Volume is kind of matched at this level. It's a dangerous time to play the SPY because it's in a neutral zone. I'd watch 448.92 for the next leg up, and then 443 for that support. So that is the resistance and the support on the S&P 500. And you can see where it's trading. This is what it's looking like. If it breaks under 443, I'd watch 439. Overall, we're waiting for some sort of catalyst to kick this thing off. Still kind of in a bullish channel. This is what we got for the SPY. And to close out the video, JP Chase is developing a blockchain-based digital deposit token to speed up cross-border payments. And the CEO of a Turkish cryptocurrency exchange has been sentenced to a remarkable 11,196 years in prison after being found guilty of embezzling a staggering $2 billion in customer funds. Overall, guys, that is what I got for you for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching or found value out of the video. My apologies that the videos are going up a little bit late, but hopefully you've taken something out of it or enjoyed watching. Make sure to have post notifications on, share the video, get in the Discord, download Moomoo. I love you all. Lottery Sucks out.